Okay, excuse me, family. I'm trying to get everything set up. I'm actually doing everything by myself tonight. While my lady, she's in bed with the baby. And I want to go ahead and get this show on the roll. The wait is over. Finally here now, iAMtv. And time to put in that work, family. Peace and Black Power, family. Today is finally here. It's been a long time coming. I've been talking about this iAMtv for a very long time, and it's finally here, coming live and direct to you guys. Today, I just want to go ahead and lay down the foundation that iAM Promotions and iAMtv will be bringing. For one, iAM is just, the family joint. Everybody should think that they're the greatest, that they're the best ever. I took it from the great words of Jesus or God when he said I am in the Bible, and it actually just came out of nowhere. I actually don't even know where I am came from. I was just sitting down one day. Matter of fact, the first two people I ever told about the I am was my homeboy Quam and Calvin. We was in the boxing gym one day, and I am just popped up in my head, and I told him, you know what? I am, man. I am the greatest. I am the truth, and I am the future. And it resonated because I don't, religion or whatnot, we're going to break all that down. We're going to get into a lot on this channel, on this YouTube channel, because iAMtv is going to be a YouTube channel that I will be producing. We'll be coming with a lot of things, but back to the topic I was on. We was in the gym one day. I said, you know what? I am, man. I am the best ever. And I was thinking about Floyd Mayweather at the same time, because I do box at the same time. A lot of guys don't know that, but I am a boxer as well. I'm an upcoming boxer. Amateur, I just started not too long ago, but I will be the greatest. As you can see, my hat say I am the greatest. I am the best ever. But y'all will see that on iAMtv as well. So we bring a lot to the table. But yeah, we was in the gym one day, and I was like, you know what, man, I am the best ever, man. And I'm coming out the greatest. I'm coming out the Floyd. In order for me to be the greatest, I gotta come out the greatest. Floyd time might be up, but it's my time now. So now I was saying, I'm gonna come up with a slogan. I am the best ever. I'm gonna come out with a shirt. I haven't came out with this shirt yet. This is supposed to be the first shirt I came out with, but it's still in the making. I told him how I'm gonna have the TBE, but I'm gonna have a circle around it. It's coming soon. Might be coming next week. Might be coming tomorrow, since I'm gonna release the video tomorrow. But it's gonna have a TBE on there. I'm gonna have a circle around it with the X on it. It's gonna be I am. Then you know that you're not the best ever, but I am. And it's no disrespect to Floyd. Floyd is the best ever in his generation, just like Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson was the best ever in their generation. But I'm a fighter, I'm a boxer, and I'm gonna be the best ever. And that's simple as that. And that goes for everybody. Everybody should think they're the best ever. If you're not, then you're in the wrong field. No matter if you're trying to be a cook, a father, a teacher, whatever you do, you always strive to be the best ever you can be. So the I am, this is for everybody, because we all want to be the best ever. And if you're not, then you're in the wrong field. If you don't feel like you can be the greatest, then you're in the wrong field. You need to find something that you feel like you can be the greatest in, because we're down here to try to succeed in life. And whatever you want to succeed in, you should always strive to be the greatest. So that's where the whole I am come from. And I also want to work with the youth, because our youth is lost. And so anytime you hear the older generation talk about the youth is lost, especially our generation, our race of people, when they say our youth is lost, sometimes you gotta look at the teachers. Who is the teachers of our people? Of our youth, of us, of our generation. It's the elders, the same elders that say we lost, let us get lost. So when you say that we're lost, you gotta blame yourself on that, because y'all was our number one teachers. Y'all are our parents. Y'all was supposed to raise us. Y'all failing y'all job. So it's our generation time to reteach and re-educate the younger generation. So when I say I am, talking to the youth, I am the future, because the youth is the future. And the words that come next after I am is very powerful, because I am is one of the powerful two words that a man can say, man or woman can say. Because what are you? I know I'm the greatest. What are you? I am. I'm the greatest. I'm the truth. I'm the future. I'm the best ever. I'm the best ever to do it. And you guys, family, you will all see it on iAMtv. So just stay tuned, family. I love y'all and I do it for y'all. And y'all gonna watch us grow as we start from the bottom, because we working our way up. No handouts, no nothing, straight working. We putting in time. You know, some weeks I only sleep like 20 hours. Because I work, I train, I'm a father, I'm a full-time father now. I got 3 kids, 3 baby mamas, you know, y'all know the story. A lot of, for the ones who know me, know the story. And for the ones who don't know the story, you will find out the story by watching on iAMtv, because we will have a family show as well. iAM Productions, you know, we will be producing a lot. And I am the founder of it, and I just want to give y'all the background of myself and who I am, the founder of iAMtv. Like I said, my name is Chris Dawkins. I gotta change that name because back in the city, boy, Chris Dawkins was a fool. Everybody know who I was. You know, you say Chris Dawkins and people already got a whole paragraph, a whole summary in their head of who Chris Dawkins is, or who Chris Dawkins was. That's why I really got to change my name. But you know, I am a different person now. I am a grown man. You don't even know Chris Dawkins no more. I know I walk around a lot of people. They don't know who I am. They know of me. They know some of my story. No, they know his story. They don't know my story. They know his story. The people around me who used to gospel a lot, they don't know the truth. They don't know the truth about me, but on iAMtv, y'all will see the truth and who I am. Because I am the greatest. I am the truth and I am the future. And y'all will see it on iAMtv. I am here, baby. I am back. The guys are back. People better realize that, but I'm the truth. And you will see it and you will see it. And all the things I do. I'm not just trying to be the greatest boss. I'm trying to be the greatest everything. The greatest father, the greatest lover, the greatest friend, the greatest son, the greatest brother. And of course I'm going to be the greatest boxer, but that's a different story. Because I'm trying to educate and I'm trying to teach the people. Because I am here. I am the truth, you know. And that's the biggest thing about me that I want to get out. Because I know your past can really hinder a lot of people up. But it ain't stopping me, you know. I look at it. Everything was supposed to happen was supposed to happen, you know. I create this illusion, I create this lifestyle, I create my life. So everything happened to me was for a learning experience. And I took it as a man. I'm okay with my past. I'm okay with what happened to me. I took it as a man and I grew with it. And I'm gonna keep on growing each and every day. And my biggest thing is I got kids now. They gonna be looking up to me. You know, and when my son say he want to be like somebody, or my boys say they want to be like somebody, I take it as an insult. When they say they want to be like another man, they don't want to be like their father. And that's how everybody should take it. When your child say he want to be like another man, you should take that as disrespect. You should want to work harder. You should want to be harder. It'll hurt my feelings if I ever hear my boys say they want to be like another man. And then not fully, because maybe they want to play basketball, they want to do this, and I don't do that, so they might want to be like them. But anybody else, when I ask them who their hero is, if they don't say me, that's going to hurt my feelings, that's going to hurt my heart. That's why I always grind. See, I take my boys everywhere I go, from the gym to a business meeting, when we go play anywhere, my boys with me, and so they can see their father firsthand do what he do. I don't hide nothing from my kids, and I will not hide nothing from my kids. Because I am the truth, baby. I'm a different breed, and I tell a lot of people this, and they don't understand that when I tell them I'm a different breed. But you will see on iAMtv that I am a different breed. You know, iAM chose me. I ain't choose this lifestyle. It chose me. And I am here, and I got a purpose to fulfill because I am the truth. I am of that, of the true light. A lot of y'all might not understand where I'm coming from, but y'all will. Just stay tuned on iAMtv. But back on me, man. I'm from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. The dirty trade. You know, it's getting real crazy out there. I love it. And all my old friends, all my old homies, I ain't forgot about you. I just had to grow. And sometimes you got to get away to grow. Sometimes you got to lose some of your friends to grow. And I look back at, I look right now at a lot of my friends right now. If I get on Facebook right now, a lot of my friends are still doing the same thing they did in 2010, 2008. Still going to the same club. Still hanging around the same people. Still working at the same jobs. Still living paycheck to paycheck. Still ain't taking care of the kids. Still disrespecting our woman and the black woman is God. See, a lot of people don't see that. I used to think the black woman was a piece of meat. a piece of meat, and a lot of y'all brothers still do. But now I spread the black woman as God. The black woman is the most, I put the black woman on the throne. I worship the ground that she worked on because the black woman is my God. The black woman is my creator. I am made in the image of the black woman. I will never disrespect the black woman. Even though sometimes I do have my flaws, and I'm working on myself. Because I came from a long way, family. And y'all know me. Especially the ones who grew up with me. Especially my homeboys. Y'all know how I used to be. But I'm a whole different man. A lot of y'all don't even know me. I'm a whole different man. You can see it in my eyes when you see me. And it's all love, family. Because, you know, we under a spell. And I get that. The spell is real deep. The spell is real deep. And a lot of people won't come under this spell. Because the Bible even tells you that many are called, but few are chosen. The Bible even tells you, many are called and few are chosen, but everybody out here trying to live for this physical experience. If God is real and God is a spirit, you're supposed to live for your spirit. You're supposed to live for your soul. And not for this physical experience. Not for this physical body. Come on, family. What we talk about, the so-called conscious community or woke people, let me take that back. Everybody ain't fully conscious and everybody ain't fully woke. They might be woke to certain issues and conscious about certain issues, but it's a difference. It's a big difference, family. Everybody don't think the black woman is God. You know, so we in the same different boat. Everybody don't worship the black woman because I worship the black woman because I came from the black woman. And this is no disrespect to any other race. I'm just speaking of my race. Because my race been suffering for so long. Don't nobody care about my race. It's black power all day. You see it behind me. Black power all day. Black come first. Race come first. I love my people. I understand the spell that my people in as well. And I understand what has been done to my people as well. I understand what happened with religion, how it's mind control as well. So family, it's going to get real deep on iAMtv, and I'm just letting you know how we're coming. We tired of hiding. Our history been hidden for so long. Our history is a mystery. My story, the mystery. History is his story. History. It gets deep, family. It gets deep. So just strap up and stay tuned because we coming. But like I said, you know, we're going to have a lot of issues going on right now because we're building from the ground. We're building from the ground. We're actually at the top and we're working our way down, just like the pyramids was built. But a lot of y'all don't even know about the pyramids, you know. But we working, family, so I gotta stay on y'all level sometimes when we do what we do. But for the ones who are already there and conscious and trying to grow, we there for y'all as well. Because y'all the man's what we need right now to build to get ourselves out of this situation. It's an economic situation that we in. Black people ain't got economics. That's the main issue with black people. But alright, but my bad. I keep on jumping off the topic, but back on topic, man. This is a little bit of iAMtv. We're gonna be a little bit everywhere, man. We're gonna have everything, you know. But yeah, I came out of Winston-Salem, you know. I went to 3 different high schools, and going into high school, it was a crazy thing about me going into high school, man. I always just like, man, you know what? I'm just gonna play football. I don't care about these grades. I'm gonna play football, you know, make B's and C's. And I'm just gonna play football in college, you know. And a lot of people who know me know I was good at football. You know, I was probably one of the best DBs to be out there. If not the best, you know, I was the best hitter. You know, my highlight tape on YouTube, I ain't gotta lie. You know, the video don't lie. And I just felt like, you know, that's what I'm gonna do. You know, I never really had nobody to really guide me. I really never had nobody to take my hand and pull me and show me the right way. You know, everybody that I used to hang with, you know, was trying to do a lot of girls, be in the streets, smoke, drink, party, hang out. I mean, I can't fault y'all. I can't fault nobody because they ain't had nobody to guide them, you know. We ain't really had that guidance in our life, so I can't fault nobody. I had to fault myself. But then when I start getting the truth, you know, that's when I manned up. I bossed up and said, you know, I want a better life for myself. But yeah, going into high school, I never knew that football is a business. You know, it's a business as soon as you step in high school. Right now, they making the business early. They making it a business as soon as you get in elementary, you play part 1, it's a business. So, and I didn't know that at all. I didn't know about the recruiting, and I didn't know about going to the combines and camps and all that. So I didn't know nothing about none of that. And you know, school was never for me. I hated school. And the only thing I wanted to do was play ball. You know, I went to college just to try to play ball. And it didn't work out. You know, I came to Charlotte to go to UNC Charlotte to try to play ball. But you know, that was a whole different ball game from coming to North Carolina Central. A whole different ball game, because that's why I went to Central. I was gonna try to play ball, and then I kind of fell off. Didn't have no motivation. Didn't nobody had to hold my hand. And I ain't trying to say I needed somebody to hold my hand, but we all need somebody to guide us. So when I say hold my hand, I'm just talking about somebody to guide us. We always need somebody to guide us and lead us to the right direction, especially when we lost and we out here trying to do things by ourselves. Because it get tough. We live in a dirty world. It's hard for a black man, and most of the time we need our fathers in our life. And my father was there. He was there. I ain't gonna lie. My father, I got a great father, but my father was also, he was in the streets as well, and he ain't had too much guidance himself. So I can't follow him in the same way. But we here now. We about to build. So I love my father to death, but we all had our certain issues, and we get lost because the certain situation that we are put in, and we don't put ourselves in them situations, because we don't choose where we come in at. We don't choose where we're born at. So we just got to start fixing that. We got to fix our youth, because a lot of our kids is getting educated by the TV, by media, matter of fact, the radio, TV, and school. School is corrupt. So I ain't really had nobody to guide me growing up. So I didn't care about grades. I didn't care about academics. I just felt like I wasn't even supposed to be there. Which now that I know, I wasn't even supposed to be there, because they teach us a whole bunch of BS. They don't even teach us the truth. I still don't know who I am. I still don't know who. Well, I do now. I'm learning. But at first, I didn't know who I was. They only teach black people slavery, that we came from slaves in school, which I know is so much. We created everything. We are the greatness. We are the world. Everything came out of darkness. So that's what they didn't teach. So on this path to learning myself, I was lost. So, and in high school, big time in high school, man, I was the man in high school somehow, some way. I don't even know how. But everybody used to hang with, it was all about girls, it was all about this and all about that. And so that's what I used to try to come. That's why when people speak of Chris Dawkins, that's what the first thing you hear about. Oh, damn, him and them girls, But, that's just one thing. And it kind of threw me off track, because once again, I have never had nobody to teach me that the black woman was God. To respect the black woman, to worship the black woman, to put her first. Because once we start doing that, we build our nation. And so in high school, I was just lost, started up at Carver, got kicked out, went to, I forgot the name of the high school. It used to be Independence, I want to say, Griffin Road. Got kicked out of that for fighting. Next thing you know, I ended up going to Reynolds, played football for Reynolds a couple of years. Then I transferred. This one I really found out that, about the grades in high school was a business when I transferred to East, because East probably had one of the best football programs by far from all the high schools I went to. And I went to Carver, East, and Reynolds. I went Carver my first year, Reynolds my sophomore and junior year, and East my senior year. And the coach even told me that he couldn't do too much for me. He could do as much as he can for me, but it's kind of too late, because it was in my senior year. Most of recruiting started as a sophomore and a junior. That's part of being in business, and you want to go ahead and get your highlight tape out. I didn't even have a highlight tape to the senior year. And now that's all I used to think about. Going into high school was football. Not thinking about going to no other college unless it was for football. But again, that's the only thing the media sell the black young boys is ball. That's the only thing we get. You don't really see them selling dreams for us being doctors and lawyers and judges and none of that. It's all about playing ball. So that's the only thing I wanted to do was play ball. I wanted to play football. I wanted to ball with the homies. And everybody that was around me wanted to play ball. And the statistics of going pro is very slim. But shout out to the homies, Denzel, Josh, Alex, and Doug. They made it out, straight out of Winston. So salute to y'all boys, because y'all caught y'all dreams. Y'all made y'all dreams. But, I'm out here working. I'm out here building the family, trying to get them back right. But I do salute y'all boys, because y'all made it. And a lot of people try to hate on y'all. A lot of people say, if I would have stayed that out, I would have been. Nah, man, just let these boys have their shine. These boys made it. Enough hate that we all should show support. They from the city. They putting on for the city. At the end of the day, so salute to y'all boys again. I wish y'all boys the best of luck. No hate. I love to see my boys shine. Y'all give me that extra motivation, to let me know that the dream is real. That's why I'm doing what I do now, because the dream is real. You got to start somewhere. And that's another thing that with the iAMtv, a lot of people are like, well, you should wait till you get everything organized and you get, no, we want people to follow us, follow our growth. See us start from the bottom and work our way up to the top. We want people to know that we want people to know that you got to start somewhere. If you don't start somewhere, you're never gonna get nowhere. So we showing people that we start somewhere, and 2 or 3 years, check up and see where we will be at. Because we will get larger, we will grow, we will get bigger. You know, I just set this up just real quick. You know, lady upstairs sleep with the baby. So, you know, I came down here to do what I had to do, what I got with, what we work with. You know, I'm doing it from what we got, you know, and I work, and I don't really buy shoes or none of that. I invest in myself because I know what it takes to get there. You know, I follow the greats. I got master teachers that I follow. But yeah, back to myself though. School, I just thought it was ball to my senior year, and I got into some trouble. We're gonna speak upon that because I know it's gonna get out there once I get on top. You know, the rumors. We're gonna clear the air. Because I know that's, you know, people just gonna throw everything they can at me to try to knock me down, because that's just what black folks do. But we're gonna touch on that subject later. Right now I just want to get on who I am and the whole iAM production. But yeah, I got 3 kids. I got 2 little boys, 1 little girl. My little girl will be a month on the 14th. My boys just turned 4 and 3 on September 4th, September 13th. I got my brother, I got 1 brother, 1 little sister. All my family in Winston. I got some family in Michigan, Baltimore, New York, California. But my main family is all in Winston though. So, you know, I was blessed to have both sides of my family there. Like I said, my father and my mother was in my life. You know, my mother was the holy side just about. My father and them, you know, they was the knuckleheads, you know. So I got both sides. I'm the street fam, you know. So I got both sides. I got both of it in me. You know, I got a balance of both, where I know right from wrong, but I know how to go get it at the same time. You know, my mama raised a soldier. I mean, my mama raised a man, but my daddy made a soldier. So, you know, however you want to take it, but that's just me. You know, I am who I am, and I am who I am for anybody. I'm gonna be who I am wherever I go. It ain't no stopping me, because you see who you see now is who you get. You know what I'm talking about? But like I said, just check my resume, you know, from being a friend to being a homie, to being a son, to being a child. Look out for everybody. All my friends, I done fed all my my bad. I done fed all my friends that stayed at the crib. My mama done fed all my friends. I done looked out for all my friends. Even growing up, I done put money in most of my friends' pockets. If it went like physically, I got them a job, I got them some work, you know. I always looked out for the homies, you know. Even when it comes to the children, you know, even when it comes to the children, if they ever needed something, all they gotta do is ask me, you know. Ain't no hesitation for me to do anything for the youth if my homie need it, you know, because I show love, you know. I show support to whatever, you know. All that real and fakeness, you know, I stay away from all that. Even though one thing that do hurt me though, my best friend, you know, my best friend that I grew up with for since day one. I'm talking about like 2nd grade. We was like tighter than ever. And a lot of people don't even know that. A lot of people don't know who he is. But, you know, I'm going to touch on that subject earlier. But, you know, I hope when he get out, I think he got like 5 or 6 years now. I hope when he get out, he have his head back straight. And I'm going to come get you, man. You know, I'm grinding hard now for you, too, at the same time. Because, once again, I can't blame you. You know, we lost in these streets. You know, we lost in this world. We don't know who we are. So I can't blame you. I still love you, even though the little issue that we had, you know, me and him had an issue. And I'm like, bro, come on, bro. Like, you know, since day one, you know, I've been by your side. You know, I'm the realest one on your team that you got. But once you know, but sometimes you gotta separate your people, because our roles and our paths in different ways. So we just separated right now, and he took the wrong path. But I'm gonna get him back right, man, because like he got in these 5 years, I will be on top, man. I'm talking about not just on the top of North Carolina, but I'm talking about top of the world. So I'm gonna get him back right, and I'm gonna write you soon, man. You know, I went to go see him. I asked him to go see him. Most of his little homies didn't even go see him when he was in the county. I asked him to go see went to go see my boy, man, because this shit hurt me. I probably even cried once because the shit that I heard, and excuse my language, family, but it kind of hurt me big time. Because, you know, that was my boy. I never seen it coming. I never in a million years. But I knew he had it in me, but I never saw it coming. So just hold your head up and stay strong in there, man, because better days are coming when you get out. And I feel like I'm gonna need that energy. You know, I'm gonna need the street niggas to be on the team, you know. And what he was doing, you know, I heard he got a little ranking and whatnot. So, you know, so look, I ain't gonna say his name right now, but a lot of y'all who know me know who he is. I love you, bro. Keep your head up, and I got big things for you when you come home. You just know I'm out here grinding for you, because you always on my mind, bro. Because, you know, we weren't even supposed to be like this, man. We both supposed to be in the NFL playing ball right now. You know, we both supposed to be doing our thing. at least out here kicking it with each other. You know, you don't need supposed to be in there, but just stay strong, man. I know you probably don't want to see this till you get out, and once you get out, I'm gonna show you this video to let you know, man. I always had you on my mind. You the reason why I go that extra mile as well, man, because I know how it is, man. I know that that shit is crazy, man. I just know how it is, you know. At the end of the day, you know, it's kind of hitting me right now because my nigga really locked up right now. You know, this is my best friend, even though we ain't spoke to each other in a minute, but you know, it hurt. You know, it still hurt to this day to see that he, you know, you facing 5 years, I'm gonna 5 to 6 years, man. It hurt, but you know, I'm gonna get you back right, man. I'm gonna have a position for you, you know, because once you get around certain people, man, they take over if you really ain't strong-minded, because you never was supposed to go down that route. But I'm gonna get you back right. But again, on me, and you know, and same thing, you know, I don't want to say his name, but he do got a baby, you know, and if he need anything, if she need anything, just call her, let me know, and she got it, you know, because you know that's like my niece still, you know, never no hard feelings. I'ma always have love for you, bro. And I know that, you know, things happen, you know, we go down the wrong path, we choose the wrong path a lot because we don't know who we are, we lost, and we only go all for what we got. But you know, I love you, bro, so keep your head up. And if she need anything, a lot of people, y'all know how to get in touch with me on Facebook, however. Your mom can get in touch with me if y'all need anything. Same thing with your little brother, man. You know, I try to get your little brother right. I'm gonna get back in his life, but I had to come down here and make this move for myself. But stay strong, love you. And same thing with your little brother. Both of your little brothers. I need to holler at one of your other little brothers to get him right, because I don't know what's going on with him either. But I love you too, bro, and be safe out here. I don't know what I got into y'all boys, but whatever y'all do, man, be safe. And I love y'all from the bottom of my heart, man, because it still hurt me to this day, seeing y'all out here do what y'all do, because we was always supposed to be better than that. But and I only got one true best friend that I know of, and that's my boy Jamel. Jamel, he been by my side since day one. Ever since me and him got together, we've been kicking it. So you know, that's my ride or die right there. You know, I give my life for bro. I do anything for bro right there, because I know he'll do the same for me. He was the only brother that been there. He probably was at every fight that I ever fought back in the day when I used to be out here fighting. To fights in the ring, you know, I box now. I took the street fighting to boxing, and you know, I'm just a good athlete. I'm just the best at whatever I do. I am, you know, I am. So I took it to the ring, and he was there for me as well, you know. So I salute you, bro, and I definitely love you. You already know, bro. Once I get on, you on as well. So that's, you know, all love. You know, I gotta show it. That's what being real mean, you know. Being real don't mean out here buying all these cars, all these shoes, and robbing and shooting everybody. That ain't real, man. You just being stupid right there. Because we already know where that leads. We already know where that goes. But like I said, we lost. We don't know what is what right now. So I can't blame my people. But we will get back right, because iAMtv, man, we bring the truth. We bring the streets. You know, I got some true killers. I got some true thugs on the team who actually conscious right now, who actually woke and said, you know, man, they tired of this BS. You know, they tired of this system. They see how the system set up and the system out to get us. So they fed up and they said it's time to build. Because there's no point of us out here killing each other, man. We already, for one, like our kids, the black woman, even our brothers, like we can't run to the police because we see what the police doing to us, and we can't even run to each other because we don't even trust each other, you know. And a lot of black people is around me. A lot of black people, and we got to change that, family. We got to build. We got to get that trust and that love back within our community so we can protect ourselves. So you know, that's that. You know, I keep on going off subject, but I'm just letting y'all know what's gonna be. I'm just letting y'all know who I am, and I love to talk. I ain't gonna lie, I love to talk. But what else about me can I say? Yeah, I went to college. You know, I went to North Carolina Central. North Carolina Central and UNC Charlotte. College just ain't for me, and I probably won't go back. But I do plan on building my own school soon, though. That's one thing that we will. I want to build my own schools especially for the black kids, because they don't teach us who we are in school. Which school is supposed to teach you who you are and how to survive. School don't even teach you how to survive out here, and that's a shame. So we got to change all that. And what else can I say about me? I I told you I box. I got 3 kids. Lord, she gonna kill me for this, but I also believe in polygamy. Love is law, family is business. That's how we coming now. My whole mindset is different. And see, another thing is, like, I used to hate reading. I hated reading. A lot of black people do. A lot of black people don't even know how to read. And I ain't even gonna lie. My flaws, matter of fact, let's speak on that. My flaws that y'all will see me in probably a little bit in this video as well, is my speaking, pronunciation of certain words, a little bit of everything, because I was the ones who was subject to the system. Like, you know, the school system kind of got me where I wasn't the ones who could read and write on my level. I went all the way to college, you know, probably could have graduated from Central easily with a 3.0 to a 4.0 easily, not being able to write and read at my full potential, because school actually really don't go into debt like that. Because if you look at the statistics now, and it's not just me, I'm just, you know, it's not just me, but I'm willing to admit, because the first thing to solving the issue or getting the issue solved is admitting the issue or the problem. So I'm admitting my biggest issues is writing, reading, and speaking. But as you see right now, I'm doing actually pretty well, but I can use a lot, you know, but I'm still not where I want to be at in life when it comes to that, you know. But a long time ago, I mean, even you ask my mom, a long time ago, I wrote this book. I think it was like maybe 2nd or 3rd grade. I wrote this book, and I made it to like the top of the class, and I made it top of the county, and I got invited to this little, I forgot what it's, convention, I'm gonna say. I got invited to this book convention for like a week because my writing skills. Then it's like after that, I don't know what happened, man. It's like the system hit me. I got away from life, got away from the books. I really wasn't really forced to read, forced to write, because that's something that is like memory pretty much. You gotta be willing to actually learn about that, and that's something that I didn't really care about. Because I told you, the only thing I wanted to do was ball. I just wanted to play ball. I ain't care about no reading. I ain't care about none of that. But now I see why they kept us from really reading, because if we read too much, we found out who we are. We found out who we truly are and who we supposed to be and what actually really happened. Like, I think yesterday was Columbus Day. Like, come on now, we celebrate Christopher Columbus Day, and a lot of y'all really didn't even know it was Christopher Columbus because y'all don't read. And the best quote when it comes to that, the black people, is the best way to hide something from a nigga. The best way to hide something from a nigga is to put it in the book. And we know this. Like, they taught us this a long time ago, and guess what? To this day, the best way to hide something from a nigga is to put it in the book. We know this, but we don't apply this. Because if we apply this, we will read. But we still don't read. And that's the crime. I mean, and then some of y'all do read, but when y'all read, y'all want to read these little love stories. Y'all want to read some bullshit. Like, read something that's going to help you advance in life. Read something that's going to expand your knowledge and not give you false hope. Learn about your history. Because I guarantee you, don't none of y'all know y'all true nationality. Don't none of y'all know y'all true tongue. Because English is not our true tongue. English is what they made us learn. So we got, you know, so that's why I'm saying reading is powerful. And that's why I'm saying I'm not at where I want to be at when it comes to reading. Because I actually have a hard time now reading. But I'm learning. You know, I'm pushing myself to learn. And thank God I got a wonderful lady who's helping me become better. You know, I got a lot of knowledge, but sometimes it's hard for me to translate it in English language, or to really say it how I want to say it, because, you know, my vocabulary and whatnot not there. So some of my flaws that I got that you guys will see, but y'all also will see us grow. It's all about growth, family, and that's what we want to show y'all. You know, we got to start somewhere and we got to grow. It's all about growth, and y'all will see my growth on camera. I'm not hiding. I'm not hiding from nobody. I know who I am. You know, I know who I am, so I'm not hiding from nobody. So, and I'm putting everything on the table. You know, iAMtv gonna be big, man. I know we're gonna blow up, and I know what it's gonna be. You know, shout out to the guys, man, because the guys woke me up. You know, my ancestors woke me up. My ancestors came to me in my dreams and woke me up. You know, I'm a whole new man. I don't drink no more, I don't smoke no more, I don't lust no more, I don't club no more. Come on now. Half of y'all don't know me. Half of y'all don't even know who I am now. Sometimes